Hello cousins, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're returning subby, thank you. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much. I hope you do enjoy your stay. So today I'm going to be shooting my first Q&A. Let's jump right into it. So first I introduce myself. So basically my name is Majita Kaseke. I am 21 years of age. I am currently studying food science and technology at the Midland State University in my 4-1 level. I'm only left with 1 semester to graduate. I'll be like, "Cup, Mr. West by himself. I'm so impressed." Don't mind me looking down because I've got my notebook. All right, so where are you from? So I am from Zimbabwe. To be very much specific, I am from the city of Progress, Gweru. What inspired you to start a YouTube channel? So basically, when I was starting 1-1 at the Midland State University, I was low-key looking for content creators at the Midland State University, and to be very much specific, food science content creators. And I never got any of that. So I decided to break the ice and be like, you know what? Let me do this thing. Let me dish out information. So yeah, what type of content would people expect to see on your channel? At the moment, anything food science related, best believe you're gonna see all of that good stuff. A little bit of vlogs here and there, and definitely my post-grad life. I'm going to be dishing you some good stuff, reality-based things. So yeah, what's your favorite thing to do in your free time? I love listening to podcasts. So recently I've been listening to this podcast by the name The Filling Station. My good Lord, men will not enter heaven. Those people, the things that they do to females, I ain't got no word. And then the other podcast that I like listening to is Slay Girl Slay. I also like to sleep during my free time, if I'm being honest, because uni can be so tiresome, especially for one where I've got to work on my dissertation every now and again. I've got to correct errors. The errors never seem to end, to be honest. What's your fave food or drink? Guys, why are you asking me these questions? But then anyway, so my favorite food has to be anything with fresh chips, potatoes, I don't know how you call it or how you pronounce it. Anything with fresh chips, count me in. And I love Fuko, my hill. Like, if you've been on my channel for long enough, you know I love Fuko, my hill. How can you describe your personality? So basically, I'm not too sure if I am extroverted, but I feel like I'm in between. I am very much funny. I am full of good stuff, humor. I am an open book, I would say. I'm always laughing. Like, if you know me very well on a day-to-day basis, I'm that kind of a person who's gonna laugh before I'm like, why did you do this? You get my saying. Yeah. My favorite values in friends. Number 1, it has to be God-fearing. I like me a good friend who's God-fearing, someone who acknowledges that God is there. The second one has to be someone who's hardworking, someone who's full of integrity, and someone who also values respect, guys. In as much as we are Ama2K and everything, like, our senior citizens are our senior citizens. You get what I'm saying? What is your funniest memory from high school? Let me tell you. So I went to a mission school in high school, and my funniest memory has to be the time when it was in winter. Boiler, like pizza. Guys, this other day I was like, I cannot wait for 5 a.m. And I'm like, you know what? So like me and my roommates and I actually, we went to the boiler station. And guess what? We stole some water. And quite frankly, our matron saw us, but then she was like, let this pass. And then when we were by the inspection, Then she was like, oh, I saw some 3 girls stealing water. I just want to warn you that I have seen you. It was so funny. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it was so funny. And I do acknowledge that what we did was wrong. How has been your YouTube journey so far, and any tips for aspiring YouTubers? So if I'm being brutally honest with you, my YouTube journey has been quite enjoyable, I would say, because I am filled with or surrounded by very supportive friends and family members that do support my content every now and again. And any advice for any aspiring YouTubers: get yourself supportive friends or family members, because you're not gonna survive. What gives you the motivation to wake up and go to school every day, if you do go to school every day? If I'm also being brutally honest, the thing that does motivate me to go to school every single day is seeing how my mom sacrifices her hard-earned cash to pay school fees for me. Because seeing my civil servant mother forking out that much money, it gives me the motivation to try my level best. Even if I am to put 200% of my effort and I get chishiri, like in my heart, like my conscience is very much settled because I know I've done my best. So basically that keeps me going every now and again. Yeah, and I also feel like being surrounded by hardworking friends as well do keep me on track, because yeah, life can be tempting, especially uni life. You be gallivanting in the streets of Nehosho, forgetting that my mom is a civil servant. All right, are you happy? Yes, I am happy. I'm so happy. I'm not gonna lie, why wouldn't I be happy? All right, the last question: what do you use to record your videos? I'm not too sure what this person was trying to say, but at the moment I'm using my iPhone 14 Pro. And what do I use to edit? I use CapCut. Thank you so much for tuning in to my video. I do hope you like, I do hope you enjoy, I do hope you smiled and laughed when you viewed my video. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the engagement. Thank you so much for the returning and the new subbies. Thank you so much.